I know I hardly post any Pokemon battles, but the Johto Classic, I felt like playing it, so I saved a couple games and I will show you 3 that I had. Now this competition was pretty cool since it only involved the first 2 generations of Pokemon, with a couple of, bands like the legendaries Mew, Mewtwo, Lugia, and Ho-Oh. But the legendary birds and the legendary beast were legal, since you can see the Zapdos right there. Now I'm using a team of nothing but shinies that I bred. Now the IVs are not all perfect, so yeah, that's why this time you will see what my hard breeding has been, how they pay off. Now my first opponent is a Japanese player. Now whenever I see a Japanese player, I'm like, okay, this is going to be a hard battle. I don't know what that is. It's an Nidoqueen. And I go with my Venusaur. Sadly, nicknames are not shown since it's the battle spot or whatever. Her name is Tytannial. Nidoqueen goes with Sludge Wave. It's going to do a decent amount of damage, sheer force and all. I go for Sleep Powder. Now for this competition, the Mega Stones weren't allowed, so I gave my Venusaur Wide Lens for a more accurate Sleep Powder. Luckily, Nidoqueen stays asleep. Now I just keep on going with Giga Drain. That Nidoqueen has some defense in it, since that hardly didn't do that much. Still asleep. Another Giga Drain from Venusaur. Now I think here is where, no, it might still be asleep. Yeah, still asleep, and I try to sack. I go for Sleep Powder, and then obviously it doesn't work. Now she wakes up, so I kind of got the turn a little bit early. Here's another Sludge Wave, does hefty damage. I do it again, that Wide Lens paying off. Now I believe she switches out. Yeah, my opponent switches her out. In comes Zapdos. I went for Giga Drain. I didn't want to go for Sludge Bomb because I'm pretty sure the team preview I saw a Steel type, so I didn't want to, give him a super free switch. Now here, the Zapdos goes for Volt Switch, and I'm like, I'm sure I can take it, but that critical hit, I'm not sure if it matters. I don't really do damage calculations. My Venusaur's gone, but since he KO'd me, he gets the priority. So he switches out first. His Nidoqueen comes back. Now I bring in my Espeon, so I can see what he had first, so I can counter it. Go for the Shy Shock. Nidoqueen's gone. Super effective. Got Espeon. So glad I got that. And female too. Gamora. Last Pokemon. Heracross. Now here, I'm like, it has to be Choice Scarf, since he switched it on a faster Pokemon. So go into my Arcanine. Gotta intimidate it, weaken it up a little bit. Let's see. He goes for Mega Horn, since my Espeon was in. Still does a decent amount of damage. He switches out into Zapdos. Right here I'm like, okay, Arcanine. Just Flare Blitz. Choice Banded Flare Blitz. Down goes the Zapdos. Recoil. Heracross back. Last Pokemon now. Let's see what he locks himself into. Okay, Earthquake. Now here I thought, okay, I could have either won or lost. If that was a Moxie boost, I'm gone. But no Moxie. So it has to be Guts. So I go with Espeon. And this right here confirms that he's Choice Scarf. The Earthquake. Luckily I haven't taken that much damage. So Espeon can survive and finish it off with Psyshock. That's the game. Espeon for the win. On to the second game versus Sangetsu 15. Previous opponent was named MT or Mount. Now let's check this game out. Okay. He leads off with Aerodactyl. Nice Green Ball. I take note of all those. Go Arcanine. Look at that shiny Arcanine. So majestic. Pressure. Okay. Intimidate. Now, he goes for Stealth Rock, which I'm not sure how effective those are in a 3v3 battle, but hey, good strategy. I just go for the wild charge. Focus Sash. Now here, I'm gonna switch out Arcanine, but he also decides to switch out Aerodactyl, maybe fearing the extreme speed, but Arcanine is choice banded, and comes Tyranitar. So now I get the knowledge of his switch-in, so I can counter the switch-in. That's pretty important when you play online or anywhere. So I sent out Azumarril. Her nickname is Honey Lemon, but you know, no nicknames here. She was my first Masuda Method in Omega Ruby. End of the turn, so she takes Sandstorm damage. Now he withdraws since the matchup is not in his favor into Scizor. I could have gone for Waterfall, but I chose with Play Rough. Just does more damage than Waterfall, and I guess it can lower the attack stat of the opposing Scizor, but it doesn't. Now here, I'm like, let's see what happens. He goes for Knockoff, reveals that I'm Assault Vested. I go for Waterfall, and he's Life Orb. So there's the Waterfall damage. Now this happened a lot during this competition. Aqua Jet versus Bullet Punch. My Azumarril lost this almost every time, so maybe my EVs and speed are not high enough, or most Scizors are now packing max speed, or they're jolly, who knows, but the Life Orb takes him out, so double down right there. Back comes Aerodactyl, and I just back to Arcanine. I take the Rocks damage, the abilities have to come in first, there's the Rock damage, followed by Intimidate. So many things happening on the same turn. I just go for extreme speed, you know what? Screw it. Take it out. Down goes the Aerodactyl. Sandstorm is gone. But it comes back. Because he switches back in Tyranitar. There it is. So I switch out Arcanine. He's important. I go with Venusaur. I believe he goes for Rock Slide. Yeah, there it is, Rock Slide. Sandstorm damage. Now this is the part where, well, not this turn, so I go for Sleep Powder again. That Wide Lens, man, I'm pretty proud of that. Now, this turn, I'm like, I'll just Giga Drain him until I can finish him off. So I go for Giga Drain. It does pathetic damage since the Sandstorm is boosting special defense. But then this happens. I'm like, wait, what? Weakness policy. Tyranitar. And he wakes up and goes for Earthquake. So Venusaur is pretty much gone. There's no way she's gonna live that. Now I just have to go with Arcanine since last Pokemon. Last Pokemon versus last Pokemon. I take the Rocks damage. Luckily, I had odd HP when I switched in. Intimidate. Close Combat. That's the first time I used Close Combat with Arcanine to seal the game. Now for the last battle versus Titofer or Titofer, however his name is pronounced. I'm using my Dragonite this time, so let's check it out. Titofer. Tentacruel. Now my matchup is bad since I led with Azumarril. Nice Safari Ball right there. Now I decide to stay in and take this Sludge Wave. My Azumarril has an Assault Vest, and I just want to see what he has, so I knock off his item. And it still happens to be an Assault Vest as well. Now I switch out since the next Sludge Wave will take it out. I go into Dragonite since the multi-skills attack. The damage should be okay. Plus, he has a Lumberry, so if I get poisoned, it's gonna go off. The Dragonite's nickname is Tumbly, but it's not shown. Extreme Speed, go! I could have easily gone for Earthquake, but there probably was a Flying type on the team since you only bring 3 to a 3v3. Now, here's where I make a dumb move. I stay in, and he Ice Punches me. Now, that was pretty obvious that the Primate was going to be Choice Scarf, since, yeah, I mean, it technically cannot speed me, but I was like, it's probably Choice Scarf. So I go into Azumarril, which is a good counter. He returns Primate. Scorplane. A Gligar. Nice blue Gligar. I need to breed me one of those. Play rough, the Honey Lemon. I get the drop in attack, which is irrelevant since the Gligars are usually they just like to poison and stall. Like I just did. Knock off, get rid of that Eviolite. Since it's gonna have it. Get rid of it. Poison's gonna start racking up. Now here, he goes for Roost. So the stall strategy is going right there. So his flying type is gone. But I go for Waterfall. Hit him with this Waterfall. It's not gonna KO since Gligar has high defense. Oh, it does KO. Oh, forgot what happened during the battle. Or huge power is just that amazing. Now in comes his Primate. I'm like, I'll just let Azumarril go. So I go for Aqua Jet, take a nice chunk out of that Primate's HP. Here comes Gunk Shot, a surprising hit, and it surprised me that the Primate carried Gunk Shot. So my Azumarril is gone. Now here, I'm like, okay, Arcanine, we'll just intimidate this thing. Nice and shiny. Intimidate goes, but then his ability kicks in. Defiant, and I'm like, oh god damn. I have to go for Extreme Speed. If not, he's Choice Scarf, he's gonna KO me and win the game. That kills it, so that gives me the game. So that's it. That's the 3 battle spot. Johto Classic battles that I wanted to present and show you guys. I placed in the Masters division. Now the reason why I entered the Johto Classic was I wanted to just have some fun with Pokemon. I rarely do battles, and I know I breed a lot, so I decided to, you know, show the Shinies that I bred and see how good they are. And yeah, they did pretty good. I did about 13 battles. I believe I lost 2. So yeah, I didn't play that much, but I just wanted to enter. And another reason why I wanted to play it is because just for entering and battling at least 3 times, you get a Milktank inspired by Whitney's Milktank from Gold and Silver. You know, Whitney, Miltank rollout, that girl, that Milktank. Plus, I do think Whitney's pretty cute. But overall, the battle spot, the Johto Classic was pretty good. So who knows what my next battles will be. See you whenever I post them. And yeah, make sure to keep an eye out for more Masuda methods and enter the Darkrai giveaway. Thanks for watching.